Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Closer, and today we're kicking off a series that's been making waves in the real estate streets, y'all. It's called the Big Business Expose. We're uncovering the truth behind the real estate empire. In this series, we'll be diving deep into the story of real estate influencer known as Greg Big Business Parker. From his meteoric rise to the allegations that are putting him on the hot seat, we'll leave no stone unturned. So buckle up because this one's going to be crazy, y'all. Man, listen. He built an empire on a promise of wealth, success, but behind that glitz and glamour, there was a storm brewing, allegations of unpaid mentees, disgruntled investors and employees, unquestionable business practices. Man, all this has put Greg Big Business Parker on the hot seat right now. He's under the microscope. What's the real story behind this real estate mogul? How did it all come crashing down? Join me, your boy Tony the Closer, on the Get Your Ass Up podcast as we unravel this big business saga. From the rise to the controversy, we're exposing it all. The Big Business Expose coming soon. Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up Podcast. I'm Tony the Closer. I'm here to inspire and motivate you to never give up on your dreams. As a former NFL athlete who overcame personal setbacks like going to jail and bankruptcy, I turned my life around to become one of the top salesmen in the world. In this podcast, we'll feature celebrity guests, successful entrepreneurs, and my incredible network to give you real-world advice on how to achieve success in all aspects of life. Whether you're looking to build a successful business, achieve financial freedom, or simply need some motivation to keep pushing forward, we've got you covered. Man, we've had amazing celebrity guests on here like Dame Dash, T.I., my boy Joe Hayden and Edgerrin James, Andre Berto, and more, sharing their stories and insights on how to reach their full potential. Listen, so are you ready to get your ass up and achieve your dreams? Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an episode of the Get Your Ass Up podcast with me, your boy Tony the Closer. Let's dive in. Let's change your life together. Let's go. Podcast
you just felt that, baby. Maybe you just want to suck your dick in the mouth.
I'm glad you said that on live.
I love it when you talk that shit. Come in here and talk it in my ear.
We just hit an hour. We'll get Greg and them back in here. Yo, join back in. The live had died. Which one was it? Broker Success? Yeah, Broker Success. So get these niggas off your back. Why all these niggas saying that you owe money, nigga? Hey, look, what I'm gonna do?
I just want the same pressure applied.
Yeah, come on, get back in here. Get back in. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole series, nigga. We're gonna lay this all out.
It's the same. All I ask you, Tony, just ask the same.
Oh, I give everybody the same. That's the one thing about me. Yeah.
No. I know you. I just want to.
Before I know you're passionate about it because you living in it right now. That's why I'm just asking you, just to like let them get their shit off before you respond. If you want to respond, I'm gonna give you a chance to respond back to whatever that he's saying or whatever. But just, you know what I mean, let him at least get his point across, and then you can address whatever it is.
Yeah, and I also think it's important to let him speak so that we can establish a timeline, right? Because if you got receipts and you got text messages and he's saying the property was deeded before, now we can establish a timeline from both parties and kind of match everything up and therefore see what's actually really going on. So just let him get his piece off so we can get the full timeline.
I'm out here in Miami too, nigga. Goddamn, nigga, you in the cooker, ain't you?
Nigga, I'm in the sun. I've been running all day. So, and I got to stay over here like in the shade. You know how the phone get that glare. I can't really see, so I'm standing up here in the shade next to the garage. So really that really was that, like, and like I said, he like you said, he admitted, like, I gave him the house before he gave me any money. The money, I never asked him for no money for no house. I didn't say, yo, give me money for this house. No, it never went like that, yo. It never went like that. So my thing is, like, all the back and forth. At the end of the day, bro, I'm going to honestly say he might be owed $3,000. Like all this shit over. He might be over because I'm gonna tell you why. We all know he said 2 months ago on February 14th, he said, right? Because you seen the text, right, Tony? You on your job. 2 months ago, February 14th, the man said what? He said, you owe me $8,100, right? So let's take 2 more months rent. 2,000. That's another 4,000. Plus, let's take the half a month rent because it's the middle of the month. His stuff's still in there. I just got it out 2 days ago. He just changed the locks 3 days ago. This shit just started 3 days ago. So we know he's still occupying the unit, right? I hear all this big boy talk. I live in Miami and all that, bro. Listen to me. He was occupying the unit. His people was there. They was in and out. He's occupying the unit. You know what I'm saying? So now, listen. He's another 5,000 out from the 81. He said I owed him. From the 81, I said, all y'all can do math because y'all was doing Eli.
Greg, you changed the locks.
Hold up, everybody. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask everybody a question, right? Y'all did hear what I said when he had me on record, and I said, bro, I'll give you the key to the lockbox. I just need to get my stuff out of it. How do I get into the house if he's in Miami and I can't get in? Every time I change the lock to get in the house, first of all, I'm the owner and the landlord. Y'all know real estate, please. Anybody know real estate? He is not supposed to change no locks without me getting a copy of the key. Am I right or wrong? Eli, Tony?
Lockbox it.
Yeah.
It's lockbox. It's on the lockbox. It's a lockbox on the gate right now to this day. So we not going to do that. So let me finish. Can I finish? First of all, let me just say this. We about to go back and forth about nothing, right? The reality of it is this, right? All y'all see, this whole shit started because I posted what he just did to my unit. So we know he had access, right? We ain't even gonna play this game. I changed the locks 2 months ago.
What happened to the unit, G?
He cut the water on, right? It's up there. I posted it. He cut the water on. He ran all of the water all through the floors, right? All down in the basement, all through the hardwood floors. He cut the tub on, but the tub got the joint where it's not going to overflow. So the tub didn't overflow. You understand what I'm saying? The tub didn't overflow. So now listen. So now I go there the other day. I go to get in the house. He changed the locks again. When I get in there, it's overflowed. I go on Instagram, I post, I spaz out. I don't tag him. I don't say his name. But the people in the comments was talking so crazy that he felt up some type of way. He went on Instagram and he talked about he gave me $100,000, he did this, he did that. But then what he didn't know is I got the receipts. That's the house. That is the house. That's the house. And that I own. I just was in there 3 days ago. As you can see, all this stuff is in there.
This ain't 3 days ago. This ain't 3 days ago, Greg.
I wasn't in there 3 days ago, nigga. That's when you started it, right?
Look at the positioning. Look at the positioning you at.
Eli, can you tell him?
Who put that there though?
Chill, can you bring me back? Can you just tell him to chill for a minute? Can you tell him to chill? Can you just tell him to chill? So all this, he gave me all this money. I had already deeded my assets to this nigga. And if anybody know anything about motherfucking Brewery Town, bro, that shit is whamming. That shit whamming in the drought. You understand what I'm saying? So all that he gave me money, he did this, he ain't gave me shit. The money that he put down, I told him numerous times. In his own text, he said, you owe me $8,100 because I stay here for 2 years. This mortgage, this rent, this, that. He sent the text. I posted it. So my thing, and even before he went on his rant, he said, can I get $8,100? Can I get $8,100? Can I get $8,100? I said, bro, I'm not giving you no $8,100. He's like, all right then. And he went on his rant.
So
now hold up. I ain't finished.
Let
me say one more thing.
Let me
just address what was said. Let me address what's been said because I've been watching you for an hour. Go ahead.
The house situation, that was the post you put up 3 days ago?
Yeah, that was the house that he did with the wood floors. You see the wood floors. So let me tell y'all what happened to the $100K. Can I talk now, Tone?
Go ahead.
So when I put the houses in his name, and I'm gonna be truthful, and I'm sorry if anybody get drugged into this shit. I used to have a whole team of people, right? When we separated, when me and the motherfuckers that I used to be with separated, he went with them. When it was time for him to sell the houses, he told me he wasn't doing it and he want the money back. Bro, we 8 months later, he occupying 2 cribs. Who doing that? So that's what really happened. Somebody had his fucking mind and he was like, yo, I don't want to do it. Bro, 8 months later? Like, what you talking about? You know how many times I could have sold these cribs? 2, 3 times. Niggas don't do that. So now guess what we going back and forth with? This how the whole deduction thing started. Well, we're gonna deduct this or we're gonna deduct that or whatever. It's like, bro, it just was corny from the rip. I gave the man a motherfucking house. I said, this all you gotta do. Anybody can do basic math. I just gave the address. All he had to do was sell the motherfucking house, right? And do anybody know if he sold the house, guess what? The mortgage would have got paid. He'd have made his money, even though he was in there for a year and a half. I told him, I don't even give a fuck, bro. I eat the loss. You could keep the change. That's in your name. Just sell it. I even got the realtor, bro. The realtor's like, he won't sign the paperwork. Yeah, 245. I sold it for 245 in the drought, nigga.
You
Oh,
ain't
no.
selling.
No,
It's
no,
still
no,
up
no,
for
that ain't
sale,
me.
Greg.
Oh, that
You
ain't
ain't
me.
selling.
That ain't me.
You said it's
Check it.
300.
The person that bought it off me selling it. Do your real homework, my nigga. The person that bought it off me selling it. Go back and see what I sold it for. That's why I love it. That's what thing I love about this shit. That's not me selling it. That's the person that got it now. He's trying to dump it because he can't keep the mortgage up. So he's trying to dump it. That ain't what I sold it for. Check the chain of title. Check the not Retina Street, motherfucker. We talking about the house. See, did I say anything about Retina Street, y'all? The address that I said that was in your name is 1527. We know I just put that house up for sale. Nigga, I just got you the fuck out of there. I gotta put it up for sale.
Okay, so
The house that was in your name when you been sitting there for the last 40 minutes, bro.
Hey, real quick, hey G, let me ask you a question. Earlier today, Hyde brought up, like, he said that you had an agreement with him where you deeded 5 properties over to him. What's the status of like the 5 properties?
Who told y'all that?
That's what Hyde said. He said that he had an agreement with you where you had 5 properties.
Okay. All right, listen. Maybe that's why people saying that. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. We talking about the same houses. The house that I just explained to y'all, I said I was going to deed 3 over to him. And when I filed the first one, we realized that he was too young. It was those properties. I deeded the first one and he was only 20. I couldn't deed the other properties to him. But once that hit his name, he was already secure. He got a $300,000 house in his name. Why the fuck would I put the other ones in his name and he can't refund? There was no reason for me to give them to him. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this.
Greg,
Hold up. Because guess what? Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the kid gave me no money. So it don't matter if I deeded 3 over to him, 2 over to him, or 18. He never gave me no money yet. Y'all keep losing.
But hold on. Let me ask you a question, though, right, Greg? So if you was only able to deed 1 over to him, and once you gave him the 1, at this point, you're saying no money was exchanged, right? Right? So now he then gives you the $100K to get the other 3 properties, correct?
Right.
But he never gets the 3 properties now. So my question to you is, why you not giving back the $100K, or you got the $100K for the first one, even though he didn't get the 3? Is what you're saying?
You ready? Can I answer you?
There we go.
We didn't not give him the fucking 3 houses. We only filed the 1 deed. The 3, all the paperwork was done. He had signed off on everything. All the paperwork was done. All he had to do was file it. So it was no use to filing all the 3 of them at the same time because he couldn't refile the 1. So the whole play was, okay, listen, let's get this motherfucking money out this one, and everybody behold. That's to answer your question. I just said it. I said all he had to do was sell the house that already was in his name, because the house already was in his name, had over 100,000 equity, and we all would have won. I don't understand what you're not understanding, Eli. If you do real estate,
no, I'm understanding it. What I'm saying to you is that, based upon my assumption, is that it was no money given up front. Right. He was given.
But I gave him a house. But I gave him a house. You missing a vital point.
You gave him the house.
Leaving out a vital
point. No, I'm about to say that he got the house with no money, and then now what you're saying is that it's going to look crazy to the bank to get all of these properties and not have no money down, right? Right.
Bro, who the fuck these $1 million worth of fucking property over to somebody with nothing?
But what I'm saying is that at this point, he got the house. In order for him to get the rest of the houses, you're saying he got to put some money down. He put some money down. Okay. Now the 1 property's deeded to him. Y'all find out that at this point he's not 20. It don't make sense to go forward. Why would you still keep the $100K if you didn't get the other 3
something to you? So let me explain something to you. First of all, it's not like this shit happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This shit was happening over a period of months. What you fail to realize too is, even though I only filed the 1 in his name, he was already occupying the other one. He had 2 houses. That's what you're not listening to. Even in the text message you read, he was occupying 2 houses. So even if I hadn't deeded over to him yet, he was already in there occupying the house. It's in his text message. The man is in his text
I get that, but that's 2, not 4.
You asking me, let me answer. You asking me, let me answer.
Answer.
I don't got no reason to lie. If you asking me, I'm telling you. I gave the kid 2 fucking houses. I gave him 3 houses I had was deeded to him. 2 I already gave him. 1 I deeded in his name. The other one he moved in. Are you listening? Because I want you to state the facts and don't leave shit out.
I'm not leaving nothing. I'm stating. I'm trying to once again square everything away. Like I'm saying to you, he gets the first property. He has no money into
Right.
it. The deal
No,
is
He got 2 properties. Eli, you missing the point.
No,
For a
I'm
whole
sorry.
year, Eli, listen. Let me tell you
No,
this.
brother, I'm starting from square one with you, brother. I'm starting from square one with you. And what I'm saying to you is, before any money exchanges hands, he has a property. Right? That's the first property.
Right.
Okay. Then you come to him and you say, "Hey, I got some more properties."
No,
but it's gonna look
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying. That's not how it went. Eli, he was getting a whole 3 houses.
I have a question.
Don't twist up.
House, right?
I'm giving you
Why
the
did
facts.
you
You
just deed
twisting it
all
up.
the houses
You
if that was
trying to make
in
it in
the
your own
deal?
words.
If that wasn't in the deal, why did you? When you going down to the city hall, why not deed all the houses?
Because the first
only one.
That's
if
what
we
I'm trying to explain
all
to
the
y'all.
documents at one time,
That doesn't
why
make
not?
sense.
So what does that mean? Why not deed all the houses?
Let me ask y'all this
Why make
question.
multiple
Let me
trips?
ask y'all this question.
That don't
Let me ask y'all
make
this question.
sense.
Let me ask y'all this question. If I deeded over 5 houses, 2 houses, my nigga, you had a $300,000 house that I deeded over to you. So if you gave me 100,000, whatever you gave me, you was covered. Either way, it's covered. So
The deal was
what I'm trying to get
4 for 1, though.
He was
The
covered.
deal-
But listen. He was covered off the first one.
Greg, you have a $260,000 mortgage on a property. Stop talking these round numbers for regular people. Greg, you have a mortgage on a property. So if I sell it, we're not talking about 6% realtor fees. We're not talking about a 4.4 transfer tax. Stop playing with me. That's what I'm saying. Stop playing.
I sold the house myself. I sold the house myself.
Playing.
No
Greg,
realtor sold it.
now
I
you
sold
sell
it
it to
myself.
yourself. Greg, you bullshit. That's why I'm mad, because you keep playing with it like I'm an idiot. You keep playing like I'm an idiot. That's what I'm saying. You just talking. I just want to show receipts. I don't want you to argue back. I just want to show receipts. You talking.
For a minute.
Listen, even after all that, if I ain't give him no house, Eli, if I ain't give him no house, right? The man stayed in my house for 3.5 years. What you want me to do?
Let me.
Right.
Hold on.
Gotta have the text message. I've been trying to get out.
Hold on for a minute. Everybody, hold on. Business shit. You got your name is a hell of a name, nigga. Big business. You got a hell of a name, dog. You got a lot of black people that trust you. You got a young boy here that trusted you to help him get in the game. Right now it's a whole lot of
with no money. I put him in the game.
But hold on. It's a whole lot. Hey man, hey listen, man.
Greg.
Bro, I'm gonna kick your ass out. You say something. Then like, y'all niggas, I be letting y'all talk. Y'all just gonna interrupt me. Now, the situation that's alarming is like, bro, your name is Big Business, and I never heard of anybody that would deed over a property that's worth any significant amount of money to anybody for free. I'm like hearing that in the first place. I'm like, God
he ain't
damn,
the only person I did it for. I do that kind of shit. That's what I do.
A $300K property over to him, but then I'm listening to this transaction and like all the shit that's happening on the back end, where it's like this not good business. Like just being transparent, my nigga. And I told you this last night. When you look at the details and the misinformation that's being shared between the two of you and the misunderstanding that's going between the two of you, where you know if you got a nigga that's your little young boy and you putting him on, you the OG, and he's feeling like there's not clarity. It shouldn't get to this place where, like, bro, if a nigga give you $100,000 and the understanding was like the property was supposed to be renovated, but you didn't pay attention to the fact that he had to be 21 so he could actually even do the refi. And now in the situation with the deal change, you should have let him be aware of that.
He
Right.
was.
And then the situation with the entire all the deals should have changed at that point. So if he wasn't getting 4 properties at that point, he should have known that he wasn't getting 4 properties. If he, like, whatever the structure of the deal was after he realized that, hey, listen, you can't refi, all the deals should have been rehashed and restructured to where everybody knew what was up. And here's my issue with where I told you last night. I said, both of y'all online, y'all both personal because y'all fuck with each other. So now when the shit got messy, both of y'all acted emotionally and took it to the internet. When you went posted the wood floors and then he came back responding, both of y'all instead of handling it like men offline that had respect, OG to young buck or whatever, y'all took that shit to the internet. And you got other investors now that got other concerns that are now coming to the forefront because they watching this situation right here. So you got multiple people, whether they were coming in from a mentor program, if they invested into a project in Cleveland, or they did something else with you, all looking at you look like dog shit because you arguing with your young boy online. So you looking crazy right now. Both of y'all look crazy. And the details of the deal, bro. And I always say this because personally, bro, I think your heart and everything, you got good intentions. But I think that you got over your head, and I think that even with transparency, you really sucked at it. And when you got so many people that's motherfucking now having issues and the money got fucked up, the way that this shit is being handled online is taking it to where it's damaging your reputation, and then it's got all these other people that spend money with you looking like they don't know what to expect right now. I told you last night, my DM getting flooded. I don't know why you brought me into the live last night because nigga, you put me in the midst of this shit, and now it's like this all these people now that did any type of investing, from coaching, from investor type of standpoint or whatever, now all looking at you like, yo, Greg not doing good business. And this shit right here, quite honestly, don't sound like good business. It don't sound like big business. It don't sound like anything but manipulation. And I'm just being thorough with you, nigga. If he's saying there was a mortgage on the property and it's supposed to be a $300K property, it was $100K in equity, we all understand that you got to pay realtor fees, commissions, and all that other shit. Right. Like, I just think that, like, if he's living in the property, there needs to be an understanding, hey, here's what your rents are, here's what's due, here's what the expectations are. Everything else, man, like, when this shit gets to, like, where y'all niggas getting back and forth because he went and flooded the property out and locked the doors and did all that weird shit, and then you coming online talking about his sexuality and all that, that's lame shit for real. Both of y'all really attacking each other online is corny to me. Like, I think, like, for you to say, for him to say, yo, this is my OG. Like, nah, I had a nigga that wasn't my OG that I did a business deal with that stole my money, which is completely different. See, I didn't have no respect for the nigga at no point. I did a single business transaction with Jay. So you say you guys have a years long relationship where y'all supposed to be partying together and doing all kind of shit together.
Let me settle this like a man. Let me ask him a question. And I don't want you to act off emotion. I'm gonna ask you how the question. What you think I owe you? Because I wanted you to listen. Let me say this to you. If you think I owe you something, right? You call me, or you say it here in front of everybody. Let me know what you think I owe you, so I can take care of you.
I need 25%. All y'all niggas are getting y'all money
let's
back.
Let's be straight. Well, listen. We're not gonna go off all the back and forth rhetoric, right? We're gonna be honest. We're gonna be honest, though. We're gonna be honest. We're not gonna go on the back and forth rhetoric. I don't. Hold on.
Y'all just don't want to let me talk. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to go off. Listen, let me just say this. I'm asking you a question, so we can resolve the whole thing, right? Because you went on the rant acting as if I owed you $100,000, and me and you beefing. We are acting like hoes. We acting like two bitches right now, right? I mean, you got me acting like a bitch right now. Why am acting like a bitch right now, right? So I'm gonna say this to you, right? Let's do this. How much money is it exactly that I owe you so I can pay you in front of all these people? How much money is it exactly that I owe you so I can pay you?
Greg, it's
Tone, I'm gone, man. Can we get on to the rest?
You got 700 people. No, just let me talk. I'm not talk, bro. Can I talk? Greg. Listen, Greg.
I will meet you right now. We 20 minutes away from each other. If I owe you, let's meet up. Let me give you what I owe you. How much is it that? Because you said I owed you $8,100. How much is it that I owe you?
Because like Eli said, you want to pay me. Look, it's not a. You want to pay me so I can shut up?
So I'm
gonna apply pressure to you, just like the other guys. Because I apply pressure to you. Now you pay me.
I'm done. Greg, I'm done with it, bro.
1 second, Greg.
I appreciate y'all. I'm done.
Hi. Let me ask you a question. Hold on.
I want him to shut up.
If it's not about the money, what it's about? Because nigga, I'm thinking that you wanted your money or something like that. What's the situation?
No. Can I? Greg, I got messages from 2021 when I've been asked you about money.
What are we talking about, y'all?
Let me. No. Can I just talk and let all y'all talk?
Even if you got receipts, how much? Just say how much.
I don't know. No. Oh my God.
I'm gone, John.
No. Just let me talk,
nigga.
No.
Name your price.
Now you're
going.
Say I owe
okay,
you.
now you're going.
No, it's not. It's not a price anymore.
I'm not.
You cannot now because you're trying to shut me up now. Like Eli said, because you trying to play me off because I applied pressure to you. You could have been paying me. You could have been paying me. You didn't have to get to this.
I got real
now because I go online. You ain't buying me off. You ain't buying me. You can't even send me 100,000 right now. Just shut me the fuck up.
Can I go now?
That's what I'm saying.
Can we talk to other people? Can I just
buy me now? You're not buying me now. You're not buying me now. Too late to buy me now. You couldn't send me 100,000 right now. That's not. I'm not talking.
Eli, I hope y'all don't think that because you. Thank you, bro. And I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna keep this shit 100.
You can't. No. Fuck keeping it 100. You came on here. You said, and I told you. I said, listen.
Hey, G.
Tell me whatever you want. Whatever you say, and I owe you. Let me do it. I'm not trying to hit. Because guess what? At the end of the day,
listen to me,
I don't owe that
because
nigga
this
no
is
fucking
this
money.
is the issue for a lot of people, right? And I know homie in this feelings. Y'all been, like I said, y'all done made this more about the personal shit than it is about the business at this point.
Nigga ain't owe no motherfucking money. That's why he couldn't name. Cause know why he ain't know what to say.
But hold on. There's right now, Greg, and like I said, this ain't just about him singly.
So let me say this. Let me say
all
this.
these other
You ain't got.
people as well.
You ain't got. Listen,
it's not
you
about
set
hush
me up.
money. It's about all the other people that's
Hold
involved
up.
as
Let me
well.
address the other people. That's why I said get him off. Let me address everybody. That's why I said get him off. Now let me talk. Bro, I dealt business with over 3,000-4,000 people, yo. We ain't talking about no 100 or 200, bro. 3,000-4,000 people, bro. Millions of dollars, bro. In, out, returns, cash outs, nigga. In and out. So guess what? Is it people that I owe from investments? Yes. Nigga, do you know how many fucking investments I did? Over 3,000. So listen, I want you and I want Eli. I want Eli tonight. Because when I go up tonight, I'm not doing no talking. I'm not doing no back and forth for nobody. I'm gonna show numbers. There's so many people on here that don't wanna even be involved. That been texting me all fucking night, all day. Yo, this, yo, that. You know how many people made money, bro? You know how many people made money off of me, bro? How many guys got all of their money, interest and everything, bro? Like nigga, I don't do that. If it's still people waiting on me, they waiting on me. You know how many motherfuckers that I pay out?
I told you this shit last night. When you got on social media and you and Hyde had y'all personal shit y'all was dealing with, you now involved every other person that feel like they got concerns about business with you. And it's a lot of people.
was clout chasing, bro.
Like, but whether you call it clout chasing or whatever, y'all got some sloppy nigga ass business that y'all was doing, which
we was. That's exactly what we was doing.
Bro,
we
y'all
was
doing some sloppy nigga shit, and it's a lot of money involved. And there's real estate involved, and I think he had a respect for you where
that nigga ain't never had no respect, bro.
Like,
we ain't about to
man,
do that.
But
and I'm not disrespecting him.
Hey, G, hold up though. Like it's all these other people as well.
Yeah, let me address them.
Hold on. This is what I said last night when I went and looked at what he had came out in his comments. I mean, his comment section was more telling than what he was actually saying. I heard that shit and I didn't really put too much behind it. But when I'm going in the comment section, there's people that's like talking specifically about coaching or properties that they haven't seen or whatever. Like it's multiple people that's got like these gripes about. They're saying that you haven't lived up to what you told them you were going to do. I want you to address those people because that like it's not just Hyde. You and Hyde seem like he was actually in a better position than some of these other people. So tell me like the other people that's got these issues with their properties.
But that's what I was saying, Tony. I
heard you say that you was no longer doing construction in Cleveland. So that means them houses just sitting there fucked over with no work being done or nothing, which is crazy.
No, that's not crazy. So thank you, because that's my second thing I was getting to. So first of all, let me break it down to you how it went. I did a purchase rehab. Are you familiar with purchase rehab, Eli? A purchase rehab loan?
I'm familiar with it. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Right, so
I'm just taking it all in.
So I did a purchase rehab, right? So this is what it was. They put down $20,000, right? The properties were like $60,000. They put down $20,000. They owed like $40, $45, right? Their monthly payment was $500 a month. This was the monthly payment, $500 a month. So all they had to do was pay the $500 a month, no interest, no nothing. The reason no construction is done because they wasn't paying the construction money. So y'all keep leaving out a vital point. So if I give you $20,000 down, you give me a house and you're supposed to do the construction and you're not paying a monthly payment, who's going to fix the house up? Like that's anybody. See y'all, they leaving out vital shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's a purchase.
So basically saying the money has to keep coming in to fund the rehab of the property, basically.
Nigga, that's anybody with a purchase rehab loan.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Let me tell it to you, because I got people. The good thing about it, I got some real influential people, right? That's influencers on Instagram that happen to be my mentees back then. That was in that program. That's gonna jump on tonight and tell you like, yo, niggas wasn't paying him his money. Even I. They're gonna say that to you. Even I wasn't paying him his money. So what y'all gotta understand is, bro, I had a foolproof play. The play was foolproof. It was no piercing the veil. I was allowed financing, no interest, no nothing. It was $500 a month. They didn't pay. Nobody paid. Nobody.
But here's the thing you're missing though, like, right. So my thing about it is going back to just with dealing with the young boy. To me, it just seems like
We're not talking about that, Eli.
No,
Let
I'm
me
talking
address
about there's
what
a
the man
pattern,
asked me to
but
address.
there's a pattern. See, what I'm trying to say to you is that there's a pattern of behavior with the people whom you're doing business with and targeting, where you keep running into these issues with individuals. So maybe it's your business practices, your marketing tactics.
It's the demographic of people that come to me. They're non-accredited investors. They're people. They're regular people. They regular people that don't understand business. We all know that. That's the whole reason why I stopped doing it. Listen, that's the whole reason why I stopped doing it. And for the last year, I've just been cashing people out. That's why I stopped doing it, because they're non-accredited investors. So basically what happens is it don't matter what they do or how they do it. They're not comprehending it. So once you realize that they're not comprehending it, it was nothing to do but back off. So for the last year and a half, all I've been doing is straight cashing people out. I ain't doing nothing but selling houses, opening a construction company up, fixing houses, selling houses, cashing them out. I'm not doing no investment shit no more. I know what the people that I'm dealing with. I already know what it is. So guess what? I shut it down because it's not worth my headache, like you said.
Hey, G.
You understand that?
Hey, my nigga. Wells Fargo would have foreclosed and fixed that motherfucker and sold it in the biggest boom.
So thank you. Hold up. I still got the mortgage notes.
So here's my question to you. Bro, you just don't seem to be enforcing and handling business according to the terms of a businessman. And it's putting you in a bad position where now
questionable business situations.
You got people that are now putting you in this spot where you look like dog shit.
Right.
Because if these people hadn't paid you for multiple years, bro, and we in the biggest real estate boom ever,
they didn't pay me for multiple years. They never paid.
You could have foreclosed on that bitch, fixed it up, and flipped that bitch, man.
Listen, let me say.
No, we understand it. We saying why didn't you?
Hold on, Eli. Let me say something to y'all. And if anybody knows me, knows this. I'm glad you said that, Tom. You brought me to my next point. You like a real little motherfucking talk show host, nigga. You brought me to my next joint, right?
Nigga, get your ass up.
Hold on, you brought me. Hold on,
G. Hold on, one
let me
second,
answer
G.
about the foreclosure.
Hold on, I got you. Hey, commercial break real quick, y'all. For all y'all niggas in here, I got the #1 podcast coming soon, the Get Your Ass Up Podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts right now. All y'all that's on Apple, I got a $1,000 giveaway that I'm doing. All you gotta do is go subscribe to the podcast and put your cash app in the comments in the rating section, and I'm gonna give you're gonna be eligible for $1,000. See, these niggas like G and all them, I don't know what they got going on, but I'm gonna give you $1,000. Like, so all you gotta do is go subscribe to the Get Your Ass Up podcast on Apple right now, and make sure that you leave a 5-star rating. All right. Hey, G. Hey, now back from the commercial break.
So listen up. Tony is absolutely right. I wasn't doing business traditional, right? And I'm gonna say this. I could have foreclosed on them, right? And guess what? I didn't. Is it a bad thing? No, because the reality of it is I knew that they didn't understand. So if I foreclose on them, now they don't got no house. They don't have shit. So we do know I can foreclose on them. So let me tell you where I'm at now. You're absolutely right. From this day forward, I do want to do business the right way. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to foreclose on all of those properties that I have out there. So this is what happened. It's over 300 people that owe me mortgage money. I am going to foreclose. Starting Monday, I am going to foreclose, right? Because the reality of it is, let me keep it real with you. I didn't foreclose on the people I'm owed well over millions of dollars. I didn't show that already, but I'm going to show it tonight.
As the bank, so can you come up with a plan for your investors to
get
caught up? So
listen, this is what I'm doing.
All these people in a bad position.
Nigga, every time I get to explain to myself, you interrupted me. Nigga, let me talk.
Hey, man, nigga, you over there sweating and shit like you motherfucking Antarctica, nigga. I'm outside too, nigga. Shit.
No, you sitting on high with a breeze at.
Light today, nigga.
Yeah, you got that heat on them.
So listen, hold up. So listen. So the houses that I got, I do got a ton of mortgage notes, right? It's millions of dollars of mortgage notes, and I didn't foreclose on people. But reality of it is this, right? The way my machine was working, had I did that, everybody would have just been running smooth. Because I'm owed up the motherfucking money that they didn't pay me. They was part of the operation. Ain't nobody just give me money. They bought into the construction of this, the projects over here. That's what they bought into. Everybody that dealt with us had motherfucking real contracts that shit went to. You understand what I'm saying? It's real assets. So let's not get it fucked up. And I know that people don't really know or don't believe a motherfucker could be that big. Everything that we did anything to, they was backed by real assets, right? real assets. All right. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. So go ahead, Tom.
So my question I have for you is, right, there's some people who feel and are of the mindset that there's a conflict of interest where these are properties that you've purchased and that now you're marking up the price and therefore you're acting as the bank, right? And you're doing a construction, and they feel like because they were new in real estate and they didn't have experience, you effectively was dumping lemons off on them because they wasn't experienced enough to realize that these properties are really worthless and that at the end of the day, you don't even have the construction crew to actually deliver and renovate the
No, I got a
property. What would you
construction
say to people?
Nigga,
No, but I'm saying, what would you say to those people who feel like you just dumping off on them?
One thing about me, everybody know I got a construction crew. Now I got a construction crew in the city I go through, bro. Listen, all this shit, I got 100 videos. I got 100 videos of us rolling through Cleveland, bro. We was 15, 20,000 a day in Home Depot, bro. We was $15, $20 a day on $20,000 a day on Home Depot, bro. Everybody watched me do that shit every single day. So we ain't gonna act like I didn't have no construction crew, but I had a hell of a crew. I had a whole machine out there rolling.
Yeah. So, but there's some people who feel like the properties at the end of the day would have cost far more than 40 or 50,000 to renovate, and basically you got them stuck in a deal where
it's 20,000 a unit. It's two duplex, little ass apartment. Anybody that knows construction knows. Anybody that knows construction knows it do not cost no more than $20,000 to renovate a fucking 500 square foot apartment.
Typical rental costs 20 to 30K.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. Thank you. So let me finish. I did the numbers. You think I'm not be able to get my money on the back end of this shit?
I will say this, Eli. I'm more from. I grew up around this, the real estate investing side. Him operating as a bank, nothing wrong with that. That happens every single day. I mean, that's part of real estate investing.
And let me say,
I think the thing that I hear that's problematic is transparency. It's people that didn't even understand what they were supposed to make as far as payments. I think that you online talking to everybody versus getting those investors together and talking to them. I said that last night. I said, bro, fuck the social media campaign that you want. You need to get your investors on the phone, on Zoom, and be able to have like a coordinated effort to make people whole and get yourself whole on the people that actually have been late on getting your payments in, so everybody can get right, or you got to foreclose or whatever. But to be 3 years where some people ain't getting contact, they feel like they're getting ghosted or anything else, that's problematic, bro. Definitely when you got this influence, because niggas fuck with you. You got the culture.
Right,
you got the city.
I heard you. Let me elaborate on what you said.
Hold on, you got everybody.
One thing you said.
Hold on, real quick. You got everybody from the young niggas, street niggas, to influential people that respect what you do. So I think like your responsibility would be to making sure like the people that invested with you have an understanding on the strategy to become whole. Like fuck all this Instagram campaigning and posting the receipts about these people that you paid over here. What about the people that haven't been paid, and what's the strategy for making sure that they actually do get their money? Because at the end of the day,
you're asking me these questions, and do you realize you're asking me the same question, and every time I go to answer, you ask it to me again while I'm telling. I don't know if you're reading the comments when I'm responding, or you're not paying attention. You're not. You asking me the same question. I ain't ducking them. I ain't ducking and dodging no questions. You gotta let me answer. Let me finish where I was at. So hold on, and I'm not talking about the shit. Nigga.
Well, I think it's a bit of a duck because like last night I asked you directly about, hey, why is it taking people so long to get their money, and have you mingled funds from one fund to another? Because it seems like people that have nothing to do with one entity are getting mixed up with other people. So I didn't like if somebody said they didn't.
That's where you're wrong, and let me tell you. That's where you're wrong, and let me tell you.
So for example, the shorty that was on last night, she
let
didn't
me tell you, nigga. You asking me? Let me tell you.
But you can't tell them if he don't ask you the full question.
Asking me 3 different questions. Now, let me answer none.
Asking you one question about.
Let me. No, you just said to me. You said one. Why do people gotta wait for one thing that has nothing to do with the other? What I'm trying to tell you is, it's all the same shit. The money that was invested in the same fucking properties that the people wasn't paying me for. That's what you're not listening to. You understand, nigga? Pay attention, nigga. You reading the comments. So listen,
I got a bunch of DMs, and it ain't just Cleveland.
So I know y'all to death, bro. But you asking me, and I'm trying to tell you, you asking me a question, and I'm answering it direct. So the operation I had in Cleveland, right? People were investing their money investing their money in the shit that we had going on out there for construction and stuff. Most of the people. So that's how I was running. That's how the machine was running. So when the people wasn't paying, all they had to do was refund me out the houses that was done or pay me out. And everybody would have made
just
money.
said I've never bought a property.
What about the mentorship? What about the Toro plays?
I just said that people was investing in construction. Like, bro,
but what about Toro?
Turn what I said.
But what about the Toro plays? Like, what about these different things that you was
Niggas said their cars got missing or some shit. I was hearing all kind of crazy shit.
Eli,
people. I'm just. I gotta ask the questions.
Y'all believe anything y'all hear? Y'all believe anything?
No, we don't believe it. What we want to do is ask you, and you can say. No, you never had nothing to do with Toro. Because once you say you never had nothing to do with Toro, now it's a matter of can a person prove that you and them ran a Toro play, right? So we're giving you the platform to clarify it and say I never did Toro.
Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you, bro. Ain't no clients never sent me no fucking cars and they cars got repoed, bro. Like that sounds retarded. Like what fucking type of shit? That sounds retarded, bro. Like you telling me. Let me tell you something. Let me say something. Don't interrupt me. Let me say something. I got a rental car company right now. My clients send all their cars to my rental car company. We do 50-50. They make plenty of money every month. I'm not even on Toro. When I used to teach Toro, that was years ago. And ain't none of my clients gave up no motherfucking cars. And it ain't even in Miami. My rental car business is in Philly. So all that shit you're talking about, Toro and people fucking cars got, let me just say something. Let's say hypothetically I had Tone car on Toro, right? Tone only know if he not paying his payment or not me. So why the fuck would his car get repoed if I had it on Toro? That's just common sense.
The more you stay on live with me, the more DMs I get. Man. These niggas, hey man, I'm about to get off live with you, nigga. These niggas be sending me too much shit on you, bro. They making me look at you different, bro. Like goddamn, nigga, you goddamn. Nigga send me some shit back.
I'm not arguing with you, you asked me something and I said what it was.
Nah, but this shit, hey bro, man, you out here capping on some of this shit, because I done seen, the nigga that you were just talking about, Ashton Henry, is in my DM right now, calling you a flat out liar, everything else. The nigga like,
listen, you ready for dude, and I'm gone. You ready for dude, and I'm gone. You ready for that? Because see, I heard what you said, I'm glad you called his name out. Can I go now? Can I go? Can I say what I need to say?
Say what you need to say, man.
Can I speak on this nigga? Because you said his name. Can I speak on the nigga? All right, so this nigga came to my motherfucking crib. He this credit nigga. Big credit nigga. He came and spoke at one of my seminars and everything, right? He comes to me. He say he's trying to buy a property. I got a 14 unit in Cleveland, a 17 unit apartment building with like 5 commercials. I think it's 8 up top, 5 commercials down the bottom. The nigga say, how much? I said, give me $150 for purchase and give me $200 to fix it, right? And $200 to fix it, right? It was a $350 deal. I locked him in at $350. The nigga gave me $56,000 up front, and the rest he started paying me in increments of the money, right? All together, he gave me $156. Guess what happened when this nigga get to the finish line? And I done set with the city. I got the nigga plans. I'm already working on the crib and all this shit on Instagram, right? It's in old videos. Guess what the nigga say then? Oh man, I don't want to sign off on the paperwork because it say it had $27,000 in liens. Everybody know that title, nigga, the liens get cut off. And I can call the lady from the title company. She called this nigga 50 times. He wouldn't even return her calls to close. But guess what? When the nigga got in heat, since we telling it, can I tell it? Because I know you like drama on your page. Can I tell it? Can I tell it?
Man, you the one that brought me. You the one brought me in this shit, bro.
All right, let me tell it.
It sounds like you like drama because you got a lot of bad business dealings. So it sounds like you like a lot of drama too.
Let me tell it. So let me finish telling it. The nigga get in heat. The nigga get in heat because he go through some scandal with his company. He's supposed to be scamming some motherfuckers. It was a big ass lawsuit. So the nigga go through some shit with his company, right? This is a true story. The nigga go through some shit with his company. He don't want to do the shit. He want his bread back. And guess what? Guess what I did? I said, you know what, bro? All together, you gave me $150. I said, I'm gonna dump this. So I said, I'm gonna give you your bread back. I said, but by rights, I ain't have to give you nothing. Don't no niggas sign no motherfucking shit and pay for nothing, nigga, and then want their fucking money back, bro. Like all this shit y'all talking, like you said, niggas did bad business. The nigga asked me for his money back 2 years later, nigga. Come on, bro. 2 years later? The fuck out of here. After I did all that shit, he had me running around like a fucking nut.
Hey, G, they got you sweating like a motherfucker, boy.
No, I'm sweating because I'm outside.
Hey, nigga, you look like you at the goddamn gym right now, my nigga. God damn.
I'm not. They don't got me sweating. Let's do this.
Hey man,
I'm gonna say
you
this.
know I gotta have you on the episode of my podcast. I gotta bring you on.
I'm
Nigga,
coming down. I'm coming down there now, bitch.
Yeah, I need to have this episode on my podcast, man.
Yeah. Let me say this though. So let me say this.
Hey, G,
and it's for everybody.
Hey, just real talk. I gotta ask you the question. Was you finessing these niggas, or was you really about the business? Because right now, big business, it's a lot of people that say some very, very questionable.
Yeah, because big business is sounding like small business. This is sounding like Versace Capital.
All right, let me say this, right? Let me say this to you, right? Niggas can say what they want. Niggas can hate. Niggas can talk shit. I got tangible assets. All I do is sell and cash motherfuckers out. It'll be over in a couple of months. I won't owe nobody nothing. Everything will be done. And then niggas can go, everybody can go back on with their life. I'm not an internet person. I don't need the internet to make money. I own real estate. I buy and sell real estate all day. I don't have no courses. I'm not doing none of that. I don't do none of that.
Well,
so
you do have a $10,000 mentorship program.
No, I don't. My mentorship is $2,500, nigga.
Well, they said a couple people sent me some DMs with some 10K shit.
That was old. Niggas had $50,000 mentorship. What's wrong with my mentorship?
But the old is blending in with the new. Like the old is blending with the new. There's a timeline.
Some of my mentees became millionaires, and they got mentees. So we ain't gonna get that fucked up like my mentorship don't work.
But bro, it's a paper trail. There's like a flow.
Hold on, E. The lady millionaires club said, when are you gonna pay back? You been owing them since 2019.
Nigga, they got their money. I'm gonna show you that receipts too. Listen, everybody. Listen, let me just say this to y'all. Everybody on here gonna talk they shit right now. Tonight, we're not going tonight.
It's 17 of AG. It's 17 of them in the thread, and they talking about us being on live right now, and they using words like thieves, surviving big business. Hey, they grinding you the fuck up. They got a whole 17 people. It's women, and I don't know what you got going on, Greg. But it's a whole lot of different situations. That's like it's a whole lot of, and
it's a lot of lack of accountability. To me, it sounds like a lot of accountability.
I hold accountability for everything I do. I ain't never had no accountability. I ain't never had
go ahead. I'll let you get it off though before I get my opinion.
I'm seeing all these niggas saying they paid 10K for they man. Hey, look, man, y'all gonna come to.
My mentorship was 10,000. My mentorship has been 2,500. My mentorship, my $10,000 mentor. I did have a $10,000 mentorship like a year and a half ago.
The boy said I paid for a 10K mentorship and got a few Zooms. Hey man, if y'all looking to get coached by somebody that's like gonna make sure we see it all the way through, man, I get that shit done. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, like man. I got real millionaires, and we ain't doing none of this crazy shit.
Yeah,
like, this right here. Hey, Greg, I'm disappointed, homie. We can't hear you, but I'm disappointed, Greg. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, now my phone was ringing. My phone.
Hey, Greg, I'm disappointed in you, homie.
So listen,
I'm disappointed in you, bro. You looking like that? You looking like that nigga that I had no refunds, no peace beef with? I'm just saying.
Listen.
Gee,
there's
too many disgruntled people.
That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. If I owe all of these people, and all these people ain't getting no money, and all of these things, right? It's simple, bro. Just get a lawyer. I'm okay with that. Get a lawyer. We gonna end all this shit right now. We can sit back and talk and gossip and all that. Like, bro, even them chicks that's on there right now, they all made money, bro. Irregardless of what they saying, they made money. They all made money. Everybody made money. So this is what we gonna do. If it's a problem, get a lawyer. I'm cool with that. Just like I told y'all. If you think I owe you something, one thing about me, I don't have no problem paying nobody. Anytime I'm gonna try to sue me, anything, nigga, I'll pay. I always pay, nigga. So my thing is, if it's a problem, get a lawyer. I'm good with that. Because you know why? I think to me, that's way, 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 way easier. Get a lawyer. We don't gotta argue. Just like somebody asked Nick that was on there today. If I owe you money, why come to social media and say, oh, he owe me money, he didn't see that. Ooh. Yo, get a lawyer. If I owe you, get a lawyer. That's the easy way, right? Is that not the easy way? Get a lawyer.
Hey, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Getting a lawyer is expensive as a motherfucker, nigga. I'm almost $200,000
yeah, but we ain't talking about you got a whole fucking case with some fucking body. We talking about motherfuckers that
bro, like most of us are we got face the reality of like they said that they said that they have a lawyer.
But here's my thing. If so many people, but if so many people are complaining and so many people have questions about your business practices, why not just at the end of the day, like, stop doing this? Why did it take you 3 years, 4 years to come to this conclusion where you got people who from 3 years, 2 years ago,
Bro, let me
all
say
of them
something
people have bad bit. Like, it's
you asking me,
impossible to
let me
say all of these people have these same complaints about you. That's crazy, bro.
Okay,
That's
you
a lot
asking
of
me, let me
people.
answer. First of all, I've been doing this, bro, for over 19 years. So when the COVID first hit, right, and we went through all this, when really the shit went bad for real, right? Right around that time when COVID hit, that's when shit kind of first went bad. But guess what? We still paying motherfuckers. So my thing is this: it ain't like I just started doing this shit 3 years ago, bro. I've been doing this shit. A ton of people made a ton of motherfucking money.
Why you ain't communicate with these damn
I
people,
do
man?
communicate. Who
Man,
you think I don't
and these
communicate
people,
with?
I'm seeing too many messages where niggas is like, you leaving them on red and shit, man. Like,
Bro, we know one thing we know about that. Exact. Listen. Even somebody just said that's why he's selling everything. It's about cashing people out. I buy and sell houses. That's what you do. That's what I do. I don't want to owe nobody shit. I want to pay motherfuckers. I don't want to owe nobody shit, and I'm gonna be done with it. That's it. Ain't nobody got no problems about that, nigga. I cut a lot of checks been cut.
I know you cut a lot of checks.
I'm gonna show you. I don't want to listen.
I know you cut a lot of checks, bro, but
said,
the reality of it is, G, like, you still gotta have transparency with the people that got money with you, bro. Like, niggas gotta know what's up with their bread. Like,
so you talking in circles now, nigga. You just saying shit.
I'm not talking in circles. I'm saying if they investing with you, they need to know what's up with their bread. You gotta communicate with them, bro. Like, right. Niggas need to know where they bread at.
Right.
Nigga, if I owed you 100,000, you'd be on my neck, bro.
Right.
My niggas out here going crazy. Some of this shit, man, like, you a boss, man, like, this shit shouldn't even happen.
Man, you any that shit, bro. Any of that shit, like I told you today, like I ain't going back and forth about what I didn't do or what money wasn't paid.
And nigga Greg, I'm out of here. Niggas, I'm out of here. Hey, look, I got my podcast right now ranked number 7 on the charts right now. I'm doing a $1,000 giveaway. I got to get my nigga Dame Lillard, since he in here. I got to get you on the podcast, Dame. Listen, we in the top 10 independent, black-owned podcast. I'm giving away $1,000. All you got to do is go to Apple Podcasts, go give it a 5-star review, and make sure that you subscribe to the podcast, man. I done gave y'all motherfuckers all your Sunday morning entertainment. This nigga Big Business got all kind of bullshit going on. The nigga Heem Hyde, he done flooded the whole apartment out. These niggas is tripping. Early morning, crazy shit. These niggas is out of control. Big Business is flipping money from one investor to the next investor. Hyde flooding out the whole motherfucking unit. This shit is crazy, y'all. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments right now. What was the most entertaining piece? Because I think, like, these niggas having like a relationship. Big Business done called the man all kind of homosexuals and shit, saying they having gay parties. Like, this shit was some messy ass nigga shit, boy. I'm talking about, man, I enjoyed this shit, man. And the crazy part last night, I just happened to see, like, niggas sent me the live of Greg on live talking about it, and he was saying my name, and I'm like, oh shit, don't put me in this shit, but I ain't want to have no dealing, like, this ain't my business, right? But then, as this shit going down, man, it's pretty fucking entertaining, so, like, I was like, let me just join into the ghetto shenanigans. I knew it was going to be a lot of you niggas that was going to tune in, and a lot of y'all could come and get game from me. So, look, if you want to get with a real estate investor that has zero scam complaints, no Better Business Bureau complaints, and you want to make some real money, I make millionaires in my training. Like, I make real millionaires. I haven't had any allegations. You can do your research. I got 5 years of consistency. Y'all niggas keep going to the wrong people. Nigga, I'm not going to show you hopping out of the PJ. I'm just going to show you success stories. Other people who've taken the journey, took my motherfucking program, and then changed their life. The problem is a lot of y'all don't understand real estate, so you need to come in from the ground, the fundamentals. Wholesaling real estate is the number one way to get started. You start there, then you can grow out. Too many people, man, made the mistake of going to these niggas. These niggas you charge you niggas $10,000 for a Zoom, and you still don't know how to operate in real estate. Like, that's the problem, man. Get with some niggas who actually understand how to put you in a position to win. You niggas out here, man, this niggas say you got to pay $10,000 here, $100,000. God damn, these niggas giving all this, you niggas getting up all this money, don't know what the fuck you doing? How you spend $100 grand and don't know how to operate in real estate at this point? I got people that came to a free training and learned. So I'm just confused at how you niggas are spending $10,000, $25,000, $100,000 and motherfucking don't know shit about real estate. What the fuck is they doing with the money? Like, you niggas, where you niggas getting your money from in the first place? It must be illegal money. Because how the fuck you got $100 grand and don't understand the basics of getting a contract signed? Like, come on, man. Oh, man. Go to bestfreerealestatetraining.com. I'm going to walk you through it step by step, free. While all y'all niggas on here for that drama, go ahead and subscribe to my podcast. Get your ass up. Y'all niggas say YouTube is free. The niggas on YouTube is stealing from niggas that actually know how to do it and then talking about it like they know it. See, the problem is y'all niggas don't want to spend no money. And the money that you are spending money with, you spending money on the idea, the lifestyle that they got versus the actual information, and that's the problem. Like, y'all niggas get, I'm gonna tell you how y'all niggas get scammed by niggas like BigBizzness and Jay and all them other niggas. Them niggas go get in the fancy car and they go get in the PJ and they start talking some shit that you've never heard before, and then you niggas just start spending money. Blind as a motherfucker. Niggas is giving out $100 grand. Nigga gave $100 grand and they had no contract. Nigga, what? Huh? Do I believe Greg? Hell no. Greg full of shit. That nigga lying his ass off. You can't have this many motherfuckers saying the same shit in this goddamn nigga capping. Hey, one thing about it, man, I like G as a personal shit, but on that business shit, that's some bad business, nigga. That shit terrible. That nigga was sweating motherfucking bullets. I said, goddamn, nigga. It ain't that motherfucker hot out there. That nigga like he had boxer hell. You can hear me? Yo.
Yeah, what's the name? I heard, what's the name? You got on the joint. You wasn't like basically like agreeing like what I was saying as far as like basically what I was saying last night when I was on a live with Greg and shit was I feel as though, like you said, motherfuckers be blind, you feel me? Like, I never bought no mentorship course or nothing, you get what I'm saying? All I do, I learn off trial and error, YouTube, being on live from niggas like you get what I'm saying? So, far as like the demographic of people, our people be dumb as shit, first of all, you feel me? Like, it's clients that sign up for credit repair, and when they sign up for credit repair, they don't send in all the information. We tell you, you got to send in your ID, you got to send in your social, you got to send in your proof of address. And then that's when they don't send it in. And then that's when they sit here thinking some shit wrong or whatever. My whole thing is, when I get on this live, I'm here to talk to the people. You feel me? Like, I feel as though, like, everybody always try and go at somebody, whatever the case may be. Like you said, that shit nutty. Like, I feel as though this shit should have been kept off the internet. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's like you said, them niggas really got relationship in, you get what I'm saying? Like,
why the fuck you couldn't just call the nigga or call the nigga and just squash the shit?
I heard your comment last night, and I said, "Oh, this nigga's a nut nigga." Like, no, you a young boy, man. Because let me tell you why I say that, right? Like, the reality is that social media and the way that niggas is marketing now, like, if everything remains offline, if somebody not being legit, they can get easily scammed and manipulated. When you telling people that's losing 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000 and just take a L and be okay with it, that's absolute nut shit. You should never tell nobody how they should feel when they losing money. I heard you literally tell people that was like, hey, look, I done got taken advantage of, not to feel away and to get over it and to boss up. I'm like, huh? Like, nah, bro, you can't tell a motherfucker that they just supposed to take the L and that it's supposed to be okay with that. Like, nah, bro, like these niggas have to be held accountable, man. Like, you can't take nobody's money and then just tell them to be okay with it. No, fuck that. Niggas try to tell me that shit with Jay. Like, nigga, I'm not taking no fucking $80,000, $90,000 loss. No, nigga, fuck you. And fuck anybody that don't like it. Like, how you gonna tell me that 10,000 might have been my last 10,000? That 20,000 might have been that person's last 20,000. Like, y'all trying to tell niggas to keep it moving and boss up and like you acting weak. I'm like, nah, nigga. Like, if a nigga lose motherfucking 100 grand to somebody doing some foul shit, then nigga, they need to be called out. Like, ain't no skipping over that. Like, nah. Why I'm gonna let this nigga continue to be able to go prey on other people and they gonna be blind about the situation because this nigga, we just did it the G way, the hood way. Like, no, bro, that's corny. That's corny. We gotta stop trying to tell niggas like, yo, they supposed to eat a loss from a nigga where a nigga done did bad business with them. These niggas, like, that's how Jay and all these other motherfuckers are out here literally taking advantage and scamming niggas because niggas is saying, nah, I'm gonna just take my L, I'm not gonna say nothing. And then niggas is normalizing and trying to take the street code to how you handle business. My nigga, we doing business, and a nigga out here that got motherfucking the following of hundreds of thousands of people, if he got hundreds of thousands of people, how many people can he finesse or steal from if he doing bad business? If you just say keep that shit P, nigga, we ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna keep that shit between me and you. I'm arguing, trying to get my money back. He can still go now prey on new people. He can take advantage of new people. So to tell niggas that's getting taken advantage of with that.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode on the allegations against Greg BigBizzness Parker. If you found this episode informative, valuable, be sure to make sure that you subscribe, rate, and review this Get Your Ass Up podcast on Apple Podcasts. Your support helps us continue to grow and bring us up the charts. We're having real talk, real insight, real conversations to help you succeed in life, avoid any of the type of crazy stuff that's happening right now. Look, if you've actually been a victim of any of these things, man, and you want your story to be heard, feel free to reach out, man. I'm doing these segments where you can join on my live. You can give us some feedback of what you got going on, man. Today's episode was literally alarming. We want to hear from you guys. Reach out to us on our social media page at Get Your Ass Up Show. And until next time, keep your eyes open, stay informed, and always operate with integrity. And remember to get your ass up. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Get Your Ass Up podcast. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey of learning, growth, and self-improvement. I hope you found value in our discussion and feel inspired to apply the insights we've shared to your own life. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and share it with your friends and family. We're committed to providing you valuable content to our listeners, and your support continues to help the growth, and I want to over-deliver on that promise. I'm your host, Tony the Closer, and I want to remind you to never stop striving for greatness. Keep pushing yourself. Never give up. And remember that we're all in this together. Stay tuned for more empowering episodes continuing our way to success. Until next time, keep moving forward, and remember, get your ass up and make that shit happen.